I'm Brian Lentz with a look at your local news. A 35-year-old man has been charged with second-degree murder in connection with a death in Wainwright back in February. Police say Robert Dean Clifford is charged in relation to the homicide of his estranged wife, 31-year-old Nicole Clifford. Robert Clifford was arrested and appears in court in Vegreville on Monday. Well, a 19-year-old Lloydminster man has been charged following a stabbing at the beginning of the month. RCMP say Quinn Taylor is charged with aggravated assault. Back on October 1st, police were called to the 2200 block of 47 Avenue to report a man had been stabbed several times. The victim was transported to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries and later released. Taylor returns to court on Monday. Well, the Interval Home and the Lloydminster Youth Centre are celebrating 1 year of amalgamation, together offering a safe space for some of the city's most vulnerable. In this month's edition of In Your Community, Michaela Henschel shows us how the two organizations brought their resources together for the better of the community.
The two organizations are pivotal within the community. After years of talking, last September, the two decided to join forces, allowing the Interval Home to easily access a new range of people who need support.
We found it from the Interval Home harder to access those youth because we didn't have a direct link. Now with our direct link through amalgamation with the youth centre, we have the youth available to us right at our fingertips to be able to get them that information more quickly and more seamlessly.
The amalgamation has benefited both programs, allowing them to combine their resources, providing outlets for all age groups.
What we've done is be able to create a seamless entry point for people coming to receive services in the realm of, impacts to violence, abuse, homelessness, and youth-related issues. So one-stop shop in that sense, but also created some financial efficiencies in being able to combine staffing resources. And so those dollars have gone directly back into programming.
And in February, a new facility opened for the new duo to utilize as a safe and inviting space.
We had two half-empty buildings before and two separate programmings happening in two separate buildings. We've actually moved some of our programming into the other end of the youth centre, so we've been able to fill one building with amazing programs.
The team had an innovative vision for the new space, turning the former RCMP detachment into what it is today.
The jail cells, the guard room, all of those spaces have now been turned into office space and programming space for our community outreach center, but also our child wellness centers.
And since the amalgamation and the opening of the new space, it's provided additional support and outlets for those that need it most.
So we're offering not just a place to come and hang out, which is great and which is fun, and that's really why youth come, but we're also offering opportunities for mentorship and leadership as well.
Michaela Henschel, Newcap News.
Lakeland College's open house happened this weekend. Potential students had the chance to get some insight into their future careers and what life on campus is like. Ben Say, Dean of the Energy Program, says they have seen an increase in enrollment despite the current economic conditions.
Some of the folks that were out of jobs actually figured out this is the best time to get some upgrades.
Say adds that energy companies have learned how to operate in the current market and trimmed the fat. His outlook is optimistic.
They're not at a place where they used to be, but what's happening is things have stabilized quite a bit. And I think going forward, there is some hope. There is some hope that in a year or two, things will pick up again.
There's also in-depth tours that give prospective students a look at the different labs and classrooms on campus, as well as meeting the instructors.